Times Black Filmmaker Showcase. I'm Irma Elsie Jones, the director of Room 302, the short feature you are about to see. The story is about two women, their two worlds, and two simple words, not guilty. Join these two women as they take their life-changing journey in Room 302. It's up next, part of Showtime's salute to Black History Month. Enjoy the show.
The following presentation is rated TV-14.
Months after the not guilty verdict in the O.J. Simpson trial, shockwaves are still being felt here in the Los Angeles community. Today, an angry group of protesters assembled outside of O.J. Simpson's Rockingham estate. Our Gina Whitelaw has the special report. Thanks, Tina. I'm here at the Rockingham estate.
Yeah, it worked really well.
Just do what we do.
Okay.
Give it to them.
Yeah.
Go in.
Excuse me, ladies. I'll take this whenever you're ready.
Great, thank you.
Now, Karen, this is the part that's going to require some finessing. Interest rates are going to be on everyone's mind, so you need to give them the economy of six push bill. But be sure to stress growth potential if they remain aggressive.
Very clever. The key to success is reinvest.
Yeah. Then before they can come up with any intelligent questions, get right to our new internet services. But be sure to stress the small business.
Big profit.
Exactly.
I got it. There's only one little problem.
What?
You promised me that this year you'd do this dog and pony show.
Oh, come on.
No.
What difference does it make?
That's my point.
Next year. I promise.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
You know everyone's going to be so hungover at this thing, they won't hear a word you're saying. Okay. But you're blowing a great opportunity for some wonderful exposure. A lot of Fortune 5s got their top execs at these things.
You are beginning to sound like a pimp.
Yeah. Well, don't look now, but I think you got your first customer. Not bad, huh? So, did you decide about next weekend?
Next weekend.
The ski trip, a group of us, Mount Deerhead. You were going to let me
Oh,
know.
yeah, I can't make it. Besides, ski is not my sport.
Who said anything about skiing?
I'll be right back, ladies.
I'm talking about a beautiful lodge, a fireplace in every room, lots of cocktails, lots of cute guys. Skiing is not on my agenda.
I can't make it.
Why? And don't give me that I can't get a sitter excuse, because you already told me that Perry is staying with Kurt next weekend.
I have other plans.
More other plans. Dana, is it my imagination, or we didn't?
Oh, this is from the gentleman seated at the other table.
Excuse me, ladies. I hope I'm not being too presumptuous. But I saw you two here working very hard, so I thought maybe you could use a nightcap. I am Victor. Victor Hendricks.
Thank you for the drink.
You're welcome.
I'm Dana, Mrs. Karen.
Hi.
Are you here for the conference?
Conference?
The small business conference at the convention center.
Oh, no. This is pretty embarrassing. But may I join you two?
Well, now I'm too curious to say no.
That's okay. Now, the real reason I'm here is that something's been bugging me.
What?
Termites. My house has been fumigated, so I had to vacate the premises.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I thought so too. Until now. So, tell me, Karen, are all the ladies at this conference so lovely and single?
Are all the men in LA so forward? And how do you know that I'm single?
Well, that was the second thing I noticed about it. You see those eyes? Excuse me.
like your view better than mine. So you want to tell me what that Betty Davis exit was all about?
That what?
And I know something must be wrong because you forgot this. I can't believe you. First you say the guy can join us, and then you get up and walk out and leave me stuck with him.
Well, it was obvious he wanted to be alone with you.
Who cares? It's not my type.
Why not?
Too pushy. And mean. You know, after you left, he told me he once had a homeless woman arrested for eating food out of his garbage cans. I think one of those termites must have crawled up his... Faked it! So why did you leave in such a huff? And that look you gave Victor when you left, what was that all about?
Mr. Victor Hendricks knows what that was about.
Well, I don't. Wait a minute. Are you upset because he seemed interested in me? Or because it's me, and I'm white? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I thought we were way beyond that.
Of course we are.
No, I'm serious, Dana. I mean, the guy's no prince, but he does have a right to bore whoever he wants. I mean, just because you're black and he's black, you assume he's going to approach you.
You did.
Okay, that's true, but it doesn't make it right. You know, people aren't color-coded, Dana.
Let's just drop it.
Why?
Because as usual, Karen, your lips are moving, but you don't know what you're talking about.
As usual?
Yeah.
Well, as usual, Dana, you're afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of the truth? That you're jealous because some guy was attracted to me instead of you. And rather than just deal with that, you want to turn it into something racial.
Good night, Karen.
Why can't we talk about this?
I'm too tired. Good night.
You know, this all started with O.J.
What?
No.
Oh, please.
It's true, Dana. Everything was fine between us until then. And the verdict came down, and it's like a wall went up between us. That day when we watched it on TV, I couldn't believe it when they said not guilty. And then when those people were cheering, I remember I was so angry, I came into your office to vent, and I said, can you believe he's getting away with it? He got away with it. You didn't say a word. You just sat there with this smirk on your face.
No. As I remember it, I said some people think justice was served.
What the hell does that mean?
Karen, I did not come 2,000 miles to talk about O.J. Simpson.
This isn't about O.J. This is about us. We used to do things together, go places and talk. We were friends, but then this...
Says who? Just because we get along, you decide that makes us friends? Karen, you don't know me like you think you do.
How can I? When you always have your guard up. You act like I'm trying to infiltrate some secret society or something.
Okay. Okay. You want to know what I was really thinking the day you came into my office ranting and raving about the verdict? I was thinking good. Now you get to know how it feels when there's no justice and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's what you were thinking? My God, that man butchered those people, and all you could feel was spite? You're right. I guess I don't know you.
And you never will know me if I only say what you want to hear.
There's a difference between being honest and being cruel.
I didn't say I was proud of it. But, Karen, tell me something. What were you thinking the day that the verdict was announced?
I told you. You were there. I was furious that he was getting away with it.
No, Karen. What were you really thinking? Tell the truth.
I don't know what you... Oh, I said, okay, that some of the jury, not all, but some of the jury couldn't bring themselves to convict him. But mostly, I was just furious that... What? Why are you shaking your head?
You wonder why I keep my guard up?
What is it you want me to say?
Look, I just share my true thoughts with you, and you turn around and give me sound bites for the 6 o'clock news. That is so typical.
No matter what I say, it's the wrong thing.
It's not about that. I'm tired. I've got a lot on my mind, and I really don't feel like playing friends right now.
Play friends. That's for Perry. I'll see you in the lobby at 8. Good night. Karen Wade.
Brighter days will soon be here. Take it from me, someday we'll all be free. Yeah.
That nigger got away with it. That's what I was really thinking. I never said that word before. Sounds much uglier when you say it.
Do you think I'm shocked by what you said? I'm not, you know.
I know you're not. It makes it worse. God, I feel like I just threw up.
Oh, you should hear what I throw up about white people.
Really? I need some water.
Yes, really. Sometimes when I'm angry enough. You know, you shouldn't drink that from the tap.
Does that include me? Do you think things like that about me, too?
Listen, I think we've had enough honesty for one night, don't you?
Just answer me, please.
Just try to understand that it's not about you or anything you've done or said. But sometimes I look at you and I resent that things are easier for you just because you're white.
Easier for me? I don't get this. You have a better education than me. You're smarter. We both know you can do this job in your sleep. You have a great son and a close family and a nice house and car. And your health, right? Not to mention the fact that you're beautiful. God, if that's being oppressed, then sign me up.
Yeah, well, it would seem that simple to you.
No, I don't think it's simple. I think it's insane. You resent me, and I envy you.
So then I have nothing to worry about, right?
You know what, Dana? Knowing you, you'll think of something.
Well, that something is my son. A boy growing up to be a black man in this country, and I know what that means for him. I saw what it meant for my father, nephew, uncles, cousins, and ex-husbands. They all tell the same stories over and over. And you know what, Karen? No place I live, nothing I earn, and nothing I own seems to make a difference. Now, do you still envy me?
Yes, I do. God, I've seen how you look at me and how you talk to me. Like my life is some movie that you have seen 1,000 times. Like it is so scripted and predictable to you. Okay, so tell me, Dana, what happens after the scene where the carefree white woman finds out she can never have kids, huh? You know all about her. How does she feel when her friend, or excuse me, her colleague, tells her how tough it is to raise a son? You know, is the carefree white woman sympathetic, or is she incredibly jealous? Yeah, I do envy you. 'Cause you know what? When life sucks, you have something to blame it on.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. I'm white.
Okay, maybe you were right. Things did change after OJ, but he wasn't the only defendant. Everything was on trial. Everything my parents ever taught me about all people being the same when it really counts, and all this progress we were supposed to have made, it was all on trial. And we lost. Yeah, OJ won, but we still lost. I saw the reactions to the verdict. I felt like this big lie had been exposed. I remember thinking, this is hopeless. Who are we kidding? The truth is, blacks and whites, we just don't see things the same.
Well, maybe we're not supposed to, and maybe that's our test.
I don't need any more tests, Karen.
No, I'm serious, Dana. Believe it or not, I like the fact that we're different. I want to embrace that, not avoid it. God, why do you think I came back here tonight? So there'd be no secrets. You know, so you'd know we could talk to each other and be honest, really honest. Now, can you at least admit that there's a murderer out there walking around a free man? Probably playing golf somewhere? Come on, Dana. Promise I won't tell anyone.
No.
How can you say no? I know you believe he did it.
Why is it so important to you?
Because we have to find some common ground where race doesn't matter.
There's always a cemetery.
I don't think you'd be so flip if he murdered someone in your family.
I don't think anyone would care if he murdered someone in my family.
I don't understand. Why do you defend him?
I don't give a damn about O.J. Simpson. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about me. You need to believe that if the time comes, I'll turn a brother in. That you can trust me to play by your rules even if you don't. That's what this is about.
I wish you could hear how ridiculous you sound. Just forget I even brought the subject up, and I'm sorry. I told you what I did.
Why? And why is it that when it comes to OJ, white people are so interested in justice? But when black people cry foul, you look the other way. Justice isn't some fast food you pick up at the drive-thru when you have the taste for some.
It's so easy for you to turn someone else's tragedy into your politics.
I'm not turning anything into anything, Karen. This is the way it is.
No, this is the way you want it. All blame and no solutions, but...
You're not going anywhere, bitch.
Give me my money.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is what you get, you sorry stinking whore.
Not grand.
Get away from me.
Oh, my God.
You son of a bitch.
I'm calling the front desk.
I'm out of here, asshole.
Oh, no. Come here.
Ow!
Did I say I was through with you, huh? Did I? Never again.
Okay, just calm down.
Oh, Carrie, Dana.
Die and go to hell, you filthy bitch.
Oh, my God, we've got to do something.
Nobody's picking up.
Oh.
Hey, mister, what's going on in there? What are you doing to her? I'm calling the police. Do you hear me?
I can't stand it. Where's hotel security?
That's not gonna save you. He's gonna save me.
He's gonna kill her. Stop it! Leave her alone! Stop it!
Regency Sunset West Front Desk. This is Megan. How may I help you? Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Well, is that the earliest flight out? Well, what about another airline? No, I understand. I gotta go. Someone's at the door. Okay. Thanks for your help. Bye.
Were the police here again?
Yeah, it just, you know, if we go standby, we'd probably get a flight out this afternoon, but we gotta get to the airport as soon as possible. Did you get any sleep? Me either. Tried to call the office to let them know.
They talked to us separately this time.
You mean the police? I don't know. I guess they just want to make sure we're telling the same story. You know, we're probably going to have to come back here again before all this is over with.
It'll never be over with. You know, one of the detectives told me he's trying to say it was self-defense. That he woke up while she was trying to rob him, and so she attacked him.
Too many people heard what really happened. He's never going to get away with that.
Yeah, well, something tells me we won't be seeing his trial on TV. Her real name was Margaret, you know? It was my mother's name.
Well, that's the bell, huh? You want him to take your things down, too?
Oh, I'm not going back with you.
Why? What's going on?
I just figured that since I'm this close, I might as well visit my sister in Phoenix, you know, use up some of those damn frequent flyer miles.
Just a minute! I thought you and your sister weren't even speaking to each other.
No, we speak to each other, only our conversations are very short and very loud. But what the hell, huh? I can put up with her and her idiot husband for a couple of days. Anything but quiet, you know?
Karen, look, if you want, you are more than welcome to. Hi, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's over there.
Who says business conventions are boring, huh? Give Perry a big hug for me.
I will. Poor baby. I woke him up out of a sound sleep this morning. I didn't realize how early I was calling. Guess I just need to hear his voice, you know? Something sweet.
God, I can't get her screams out of my head. I know. I just keep thinking we should have done something to help her. We'll be okay, right?
Yeah.
Is that everything, ma'am?
That's all.
I know sometimes I don't understand.